Hey there, y'all. Disney Deep Prince here today. And I've got some good news. The Rainbow High Dolls Series 1 and 2 are going on sale at your local Walmarts right now. Walmarts and Targets. But I was able to find Poppy, Schuyler, and Violet, all of them from Series 1, on sale for $13, which is great because they're normally $30. Or like $27, something like that. But at $13, I was willing to get these to try the fashions out for Barbies. Because they have really cute fashions. And some of them actually look cute. So we're going to open these and review them first because they're cute on their own. And sometimes you just gotta go with it. So I'm just kind of gonna go through, working from the front to the back. They're not in any specific order that I wanted to have them, but I think these are like the last three that I don't have of Series 1, but I'm not sure because, again, this is not a series that I'm collecting for the fun of it. These are ones that I'm just getting on sale because the fashions are well made, and whether or not they actually fit is a different story. So we are going to get the boxes open in just with our handy dandy box cutter because I forget how much tape is on these boxes, and they are very tightly done. There's a ton of tape on these boxes, in weird spots too, that you wouldn't think they'd be coming from. But yeah, it's very, very frustrating. And then these handles, which are cute and convenient when you're picking them up, but then not very helpful when you're trying to open the box. Now again, I don't care about these boxes. These are some of the nicer boxes on toys, though. But I just am not an in-the-box toy collector. So I don't worry about them like this. Like, I will take them out, and that is what I'm going to do with them. And then I consolidate all of my dolls of a specific line down into like one Ziploc bag usually. There we go. Now she's out. Okay. Let's show her a little closer without the box in the way while I grab the rest of this out. She's got this cute orange stand also. And these secondary fashions are just kind of a pain to get out of the box because they're in like little separate boxes that are then glued onto a box that's shoved into the display. So there's that fashion. And there are her shoes for the secondary fashion. donating my trash into one bag because sometimes you just need to do that because there's too much stuff in the way. So let's put these together. They do come with these little hangers, which are nice. I've never used them, but they come with them. And then you set up the handy dandy standee right there. And let's get her out. I always try to get as close to the area as possible that these are coming out of, just because I hate accidentally snipping the clothes that they're wearing. Oh, well that's not great. Her freaking hand, her whole arm just came off. And I didn't really pull it that hard, which means it was defective in the box, which sucks. But, you know, that's upsetting. Because still at like $13, you know, that's not cheap for a doll. If she was 6, I'd be like, yeah, whatever. It's part of the crime. But I may be able to stick her back together. Well, at least her stuff is not completely damaged, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it back together just right at this minute, which is a little upsetting. Yeah, I may have to cut this peg out and then just drill a little hole through her arm to reattach it and just like spackle over it. But again, this is not a doll that I bought because I wanted to collect them, so I'm not as upset. But it just kind of sucks that you guys see that quality right there. But this is these are the shoes. They are very pretty. I love these shoes. And this is the little dress, because it is a dress underneath this little like Selena top. And so it's very cute. It's like a little nightie, which I would probably use it as a Barbie nightie. And then that's what the little leather top looks like. And now we have kind of figured out that these tops don't really work on Barbie, just because they just don't. But she's very pretty. I didn't get all of her head stuff off, unfortunately. And she has these cute little clips in her hair that I don't know if they come out or not, or if they're just stapled in. But I am going to take her shoes off, and because of that arm, I'm going to be very careful doing that, because now I'm a little worried about them. And I'm going to take this dress off because I want to show you guys the articulation, which on these dolls is actually pretty good. Like, they have the double jointed knees that are not as good as the Made to Move bodies, but they're pretty comparable. There's no torso articulation, but, you know, that's life, right? And we're gonna set her there. So that's what she's looking like right now. So, unfortunate that her arm came off, but, you know, what are you gonna do? So I am taking all of these accessories off these dolls, and then it's "for flying" is written on the back of her, or the side of her big boots. And then I'll leave these in here until we get to the end, when I try all these fashions on Barbies. Because I don't really care how they look on her, because we already know, generally from the packaging, what they look like on her. So next we've got Schuyler. As you can tell, I got the last Schuyler that was there, so it was beat up. But again, I'm not an in-the-box collector, so I was not real upset about it. Okay. And we're just gonna pop it out. There's so much tape on these Rainbow High dolls, it's not even funny. Let's take Skyler out. Okay, so that's what Skyler looks like. And just a minute to get all the rest of her stuff out. All right. So we do have our glue stand, which is helpful. This is where we're going to put Skyler when we get her all the rest of the way open. She's got these blue hangers too. And that would be more helpful if they came with like closets every time, but they do not come with closets. Okay. And now I'm very paranoid about taking these hands out of these little plastic holders after what happened with Poppy. But it's okay. Okay, and there's something holding her. Yes, there it is. Okay. They hide them. Okay. And she's got beautiful hair, though. Just, like, spectacular. Like, this is peak mermaid highlights. Like, she is very, very cute. So that's what she's like. Let me just get this comb out of here. And so this is Skyler. She's got these cute little moon earrings. Her hair is very... They used a ton of gel in these, which I usually, once I'm done with my videos, I'll run these through... I will run them through through some hot water just in the kitchen sink, and that generally takes the gel out. Okay, this is a tight squeeze over her hands, even by Rainbow High standards. So this jacket is on there, which doesn't help when you're already a little worried that their arm comes off. And it's not like Monster High, where the whole point of it was to come off. Okay, there we go. Jesus. Okay. That one did not want to come off. Okay. Now let's get this last one off. Okay. Okay. So here is her cute little jacket. It does have some foils on the side. It's got actual little pocket flaps right there. This is what she looks like underneath. It's like a two-piece. I was hoping this was a one-piece. This skirt belt thing. It is not. And then we're gonna take these shoes off. Oh, she has socks underneath these. Okay, that's cute. Good to know. Okay. So she has socks underneath those shoes, and these shoes are see-through, which is kind of fun because, just FYI, Barbie cannot fit in these shoes, but Made to Move can. Generally with open back or open front, Ken can fit in there. This is the skirt. It's very cute. It's a different color denim than this, but it has the same foils. And then I'm going to take this off. Okay, so the nice thing about Rainbow High is that all of these are separates. Like this little bralette thing is separate from this little basic baby tee that's under here. Now, while this may not work for Barbie just because of how short it is, it might work on Stacy or Skipper, maybe. But that is the outfit that she comes in. And then we're gonna put her on the stand. Let's go back there. Put her other stuff back there. And now we've got Violet. Now Violet has, again, this box is broken, as you can see. Like, if you're looking for stuff as a collector, this is not the time to buy for you. Buy when they first come out. But Violet is very pretty. She's got a lot of sparkles. And I'm kind of hopeful that this dress is going to be baggy enough that it fits perfectly on a Barbie. And this coat is super cute because it's long enough that it will probably fit like a regular coat on Barbie with just shorter sleeves. And we have another little baby jacket and a little baby doll dress. These are generally too short to work for Barbie, but they might fit Skipper kind of perfectly. But I'm going to show that difference and see if Rainbow High clothes fit on Skipper also and fit better. But let's get this one open. Okay. And so there is Violet. Now give me just a minute while I get the rest of this stuff undone, because there's so much tape on these boxes. And the boxes unfurl different directions where the tape is, because, I don't know, for some reason they really want to make you work to get into these. Such is life. Okay. Okay. So there is her fashions out. And let's get rest of this out, get her stand put together for her. Again, she's got these little clips, and those are fun. Now there is a new big closet set coming out, which I probably will buy, just because some of those clothes are going to fit Barbie or Skipper or Stacy, but I like to see. Okay. Now let's get that one done. Okay. How are you connected? Okay, you've just done it by the... Now she is connected up here. In her groinal area, they did this one because, I don't know. Why? Why do you hate me? Toy placements. Okay. I think that's good in those. They are all posed differently, of course. So there's not like an easy way to get them all out. Okay. She's got a ton of hair. I always like to be a little more cognizant of the hair to try and not cut it when I'm taking these little things off. But they put them right up against you. She did not want to come out. there were more on those. There's even two rubber band. There's even two securers on her comb. Jesus. All right. Okay, so this is what she looks like. She's got a lot of glue in her hair, and it looks like some of it actually caught in her coat. Did I get all that stuff to come off? Yeah, okay. So let's take this. She's got these big earrings. I'm gonna take her stuff off because I'm more interested in the clothes than in the dolls, but I like to show you guys the articulation. Okay, so here is the cute little jacket, the fuzzy jacket. It's very cute. And she has these big earrings, and her hair is almost too glued to the point where I would need to, even to just kind of display it if I were displaying it like this. These are her shoes. These I could probably use for a Ken doll if I wanted to, because they do have these open back and open front. And then we've got these little stockings. So 2 pairs of stockings so far. And then this is what the little dress looks like underneath. It's like a V-neck, and it is just the one piece. So she doesn't have nearly as many pieces to her outfit, you know, but just compared to Schuyler and Poppy. And she's got these bangs and those big eyes. And so that's what she looks like on there. This is what that dress looks like. It's very, very shiny. You almost can't tell it's supposed to be Violet. You really have to rely on her accessories. But, so that is what they look like. That's the articulation on them. I'm going to run them through the hot water real fast, and then I'll be back to show you what these fashions look like on Barbies.